And then Denise says that she's on the way.
Yeah.
Good to go?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, it is 6:02, so we'll call to order this August 19th, 2025 meeting of the Lynn-Bethel Lincoln Education Service District Board of Directors. All right, so let's introduce ourselves. It doesn't look like we have anyone online right now, so we can just go from Tim and then just around.
I'm Tim Jones, the Executive IT Officer.
Bill Hayes, Zone 1 Board Representative.
Miriam Cummins, Chief RA, Zone 6.
Michael Thompson, Zone 3.
Jason Hay, Superintendent.
Amy Vetter, she, her, Zone 5.
Nancy Griffith, Assistant Superintendent and Executive Director of District.
Christina Wonderly, Executive Director of Human Resources.
Robert Ware, Executive Financial Officer.
Shane, Executive Assistant Secretary.
And I think because devices got recycled, that's probably Lori.
I was wondering that.
So if you can help Lori rename herself when Roger/Lori comes in. You're right over here.
And Denise, we just went around and introduced ourselves, so once you get settled in, we're trying to solve some digital issues.
So Lori Greenfield. Yep, there's Lori.
Perfect.
Hi,
Can you
Lori.
hear us? Can you hear us, Lori?
I think I've got you. Now I've got some sound. Okay.
Okay. All right, so most of us just went around and introduced ourselves. So Honorable Denise, if you want to introduce yourself, and then Lori on, I think ours are only member online. So Denise and then Lori.
I'm struggling getting my volume up here.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
It's not letting me.
All right, can you hear us? Try to make sure that we talk loud as well.
Okay. Can you hear me, Lori?
Just a second. I'm working on it.
Oh, no worries.
Well, we'll see how this does.
Maybe you could send her a chat of where.
Okay. Could someone speak so I
Can you hear us now, Lori? This is Jason. Can you hear us okay?
Not really. I'm going to turn up
You.
my speaker here. If it'll let me. Could you try again, please?
Yep. Hi, Lori. This is Jason.
Gotcha.
All right. Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Amy, go ahead.
Okay, so most of us here in the room introduced ourselves, and then Denise, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, and then following Denise, Lori, you can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Denise Hughes Hassan, and I am Board Representative for Zone 4.
Thank you. All right, and Lori.
Hi, I'm Lori Greenfield, and I am Board Representative for Zone 2.
Perfect, thank you so much. And then also just, since we have somebody joining in online, like when we're doing motions and stuff, there is a slight delay, which can sound a little strange, but just so everyone is aware of that. All right, so we're ready now for the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's all rise. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Exactly. That's what I meant to do. All right, so monthly acknowledgements, Jason.
Okay, on page 5 of your packet is our monthly acknowledgement here, and this one, there's a few different things in here. It's Women's Equality Day coming up on August 26th, and you can see that it commemorates the certification of the 19th Amendment in 1920. And one of my favorite quotes, I just want to point this out, is a magnet I have on my fridge. I'm raising daughters over the years. Says, here's to strong women, may we know them, may we be them, may we raise them. And then we also have National Wellness Month and National Back to School Month, because hey, school's coming, whether we like it or not. Or for all the parents out there, yay, school's coming, right?
Some of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
There we go. And I don't believe there's any public comment.
There is none. Okay. All right, next on the agenda is the consent agenda. Anyone have questions, comments? I actually did want to ask a question.
Yeah, of course.
It was just a minor question. I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but for this Synergy conference, there were a few different prices. Is it because different people are participating in like different?
Yeah, there are a
portions
few
of the
people who
conference?
are going to pre-conference training, and so there's a little bit of extra time.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I just wanted to clarify.
And then also the other clarity, just for context for you to understand this, is there are some names of people on here. Sam Breyer, Lorena Childress, Kelly Hildebrandt. They are actually technically our employees, but they are OAESD employees, and so those are names that you'll see regularly because they're part of OAESD, but not part of our mix of staff that I manage.
Thanks for the clarification.
Yes, I do have a question on that too, because I was trying to figure out the lodging. On some of them, it says like 1,000, and some says 750, some 400, and I'm looking at the dates, like when they're there. There's some that have the same departure date and same return date. What's the discrepancy behind some of those lodging costs?
Which ones
So if
are
we
you
look
looking
at Katie Davis and Sylvia Creek, the lodging, it's different, but they're there at the same time. Is it because they're,
Maybe if they're just a date that's maybe off on it, but they're going to the pre-conference, Tim, is that fine?
So they're both going to the pre-conference.
so,
maybe the date should have been, can you clarify the dates, Tim, of which dates they're actually going to be gone?
Yeah, one of them says 1,000
Yeah.
for lodging, and the other one says
550,
550.
and some say 800, so yeah, so that's why I'm just trying to figure out
Mm-hmm.
why so much difference in cost.
Oh, okay, and then if you look where the event date, towards the top left, not quite at the top, right under where it says Hilton Orlando, one of them says 11/5 through 11/7, one of them says 11/5 through 11/8. Where's that?
Tim, are you seeing the dates?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just curious, is the lodging 1,000 or if it's 550?
The lodging prices are probably correct, it's just because they're there longer for the pre-conference. But,
Well, I would have think for Sylvia and Katie, the cost would be the same, since they're there at
or
the
those
same
the same
time.
ones?
Like, I'm looking at the dates, and they're there at the same time, same day. Just one of them flying from Portland, and the other one from Eugene, but that would mean air transportation would be different if that was the case, not the lodging.
Are they both staying at the same hotel?
Yeah, just children on both, yeah, that's why I was like,
And I'm trying to confirm with people, but what I think it actually is that part of our maintenance plan through Synergy, we do get some of our.
Or did do we get comped?
registration costs, and we get comped for some of our hotels.
Oh, I
Oh.
And I think that's what this is, I believe
Okay.
it's 3 people.
see. Like
that
3 people we get comped
we
for
get
because
comped
we're a
for.
synergy provider.
Correct.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, that.
So are you reaching out to your staff just to double check?
Just to double check,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. There's one person who is not labeled as classified, licensed, administrative, and not marked for PDUs or hours. And I'm wondering if that's an oversight or if that's one of those people who are with some other organization as well.
Oh, is that Abraham?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's actually classified.
Okay.
Okay. So
We will double check to make sure that they're completely filled out before we bring them to you next time. That's just got missed.
Okay, thank you.
I also have a question, just for clarification. When you say, what do you mean?
So when we pay our support to them, part of that includes a limited number of people being able to attend the conference. And so we pay for those costs up front, so we're not paying them on the back end as part of our support contract.
Okay, got it.
Thank you.
I have another question.
Go right ahead, Lori.
If I leave my volume on, if I leave my speaker on, do you have an echo or not? I'm happy to turn it off and wait to speak, but I just wanted to know.
No, it sounds just fine. It sounds just
Yeah.
fine, Lori.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for checking.
So is everybody okay with the consent agenda as presented? Would you like us to clarify those numbers? We can pull those ones out and vote on them later, and you can see if we get anything back.
Mm-hmm.
What is the will of the board about? So do you feel comfortable with?
How does everyone feel about that? Okay. Do we feel comfortable with a motion?
I think once we get clarification on that,
Okay.
like on the next board meeting, or if there's an email.
We can just bring it
then-
back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to make sure,
Yeah.
you know, since we are addressing
What
this fair.
What I can do is I'll send Tim and I can connect and we'll get the information and I'll send an email out to you all, just clarifying, okay, here are the people that are going and this is what the numbers are. We can get clarification on who those rooms were comped or what that looks like.
Perfect.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So are we just going to leave the whole consent
I
agenda?
think what I'm hearing is it's okay to leave it intact and
Okay.
vote on the consent agenda.
Okay, there's nothing that's going to be impacted by delaying the vote on that.
Well, there would be, I mean,
Okay.
in terms of moving forward with the travel, we do need you to approve the consent agenda as presented in order to move forward with the travel plan. What I heard, correct me if I'm wrong, Miriam, I'm just going to restate this so we can make sure we're right on with this, is that Miriam's okay with approving the consent agenda
Okay.
as presented with a
Okay.
follow-up email that
I just
clarifies.
misunderstood you,
Yeah,
that's really
sorry.
confusing. No.
Yeah, I think
No worries.
I heard you.
Yeah.
Then, okay, good, all right.
Yeah, I just misunderstood. Okay, all right. When we are ready, I will entertain a motion for the consent agenda.
I
move to
approve,
accept
well,
the agenda as written. As presented.
I'm in support, whatever.
That's great.
Okay. So it has been moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda. Are there any questions? Okay, then all those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All those against say no. All right, it has been unanimously approved to approve the consent agenda. All right, and then the next part of the agenda is to recess to executive session per ORS 192.660 sub 2H to consult with counsel concerning current or possible litigation.